Our next speaker is the Managing Director of AWS Taiwan and Hong Kong, Mr. Robert Wang, and the topic of his talk is Amazon AI without boundaries. Let us give him a round of applause. Welcome, Mr. Wang. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and dear fellow colleagues, esteemed speakers, and new friends, old friends. Good morning. I'm Robert Wang. I'm very honored to participate in the AI Next Forum organized by TCA. I'm happy to share with you our perspective from Amazon on AI. The topic of my talk is Amazon AI without boundaries. Again, I'm Robert Wang. I'm responsible for AWS in Hong Kong and Taiwan. As you know, at the beginning, Amazon is an online bookstore, and then we move on to selling CD and DVD, and then we sell everything. Eventually, Amazon started to sell groceries, online pharmacies, and then web services. We now have our own satellite. Last week, we launched the first series, about 20 satellites to space. In the future, we expect to launch more than 3,000 in low orbit satellite area. So when we cross different domains, we used a lot of AI services. We work closely with AI, with Intel, for example. We offer on-demand computing power, and so you can deploy your own AI computing, but you can also use our service. We also launch AI products. For example, last year we launched Nova. We have Nova Micro, Nova Lite, Nova Pro for text. We have Nova Canvas for images. We have Nova Real for videos. These are all different perspectives of Gen AI. Recently, we also launched Nova Sonic, which is the voice to text a service. It can talk to you. It can respond based on the emotion that you express. We have new chips. We have Trinium and Inferentia for inferencing. I'm very happy to later listen to Ms. Huang's speech, who is a very important manufacturer of server for us. So we really work closely with businesses here in Taiwan. Here I showcase some of the examples how Amazon is using AI right now. I will try to use real-world use cases to share with you how Amazon is looking at the possible deployments of AI. This is one of our warehouses. Worldwide, we have about 700 sites of 20 different kinds. Some may be warehouses, some may be operational offices, and what we are seeing right now is a warehouse. It's different from traditional warehouse, right? Traditional warehouse would come with different shelves and different numbering and different SKUs. On our shelves, I don't know, I think there must be more than thousands types of merchandise. This can be really troublesome and challenging for retailers and warehouse businesses. So it goes, you can see the racks goes wherever there is space. So if we don't have robots helping us, it's impossible to deliver. For example, we deliver more than 10 million parcels daily. So these are random taking and random shipping is really chaotic. So the AI application in warehousing and robotics is now. We now deploy over 750,000 robots working directly with human every day. And this is the view from one of our robots. So on the robot, we installed a vision, and it's going around the warehouse interacting with human. Now, robots can combine Gen AI and collaborate with human, talk to human with voice. So it's not like the old stupid robots. Now we are employing smart AI-powered robots. So don't think that robots are simple machines that can move. It's far from that. So this is the AI's view. You can see we are deploying different types of robots. Some are like cleaners, floor cleaners, but some are actually carriers of the racks. We ship with the robots to the center of the logistics, and then different type of robot will take over and then move the cargo to the next phase. So robots are actually helping us solve many problems. For us, the most important thing when it comes to RNA is real use, is real demand. So when we at Amazon develop new products or service, we have a problem or a problem that we want to solve. So the mantra for us in researching is problem solving and also producing real value. Another, I think, key value of Amazon is different a little bit from Taiwanese business. A lot of the proposals in Amazon are made from our own employees. So we adopt a very strong bottom-up approach, and that is a strong source of innovation at Amazon. You can see we also deploy humanoid robots. Why? Because moving the boxes can lead to some work injury. So humanoid robots can prevent a lot of work injuries. In our offices and warehouse, you see these warning signs, and like please do not feed the robots, and careful, butt is crossing. This just tells you how robot is now closely integrating in our employees' daily work. Another great example is Amazon Go. Which is supported by strong AI technology. I think you are familiar with Amazon Go, and in this clip, you can see that customers come in during recess in a football competition. So usually during sports events, between sports event, you have maybe 15 minutes of break. So in such a short time, how can you buy food or drink and get everything you want? If you need to line up for the cashier, you may miss out the important sports event. So Amazon Go is a concept that enable you to comes in and out in a very short time. And this is especially great to be deployed in a sports stadium. You just grab what you want and quickly go back to your seat to follow the next session of the event. You may also be aware of our Amazon Prime. And usually when you shoot for a movie scene, you need different backdrops, right? And if you want to shoot at a very rugged environment like a cliff or a very tall mountain, it's both dangerous and very costly. And here, if you want to shoot with the backdrop of dusk, it you need to time the sunset very well. So it takes time and effort to go to the right location. If you missed it, you need to come back the next day. But with Gen AI, inside a shooting studio, the sun will never set. You can take as many rounds as you need. So be it deep space, be it coastal area, or simply a beautiful setting sun, Gen AI can help us create the best backdrop and save a lot of cost in video making. Amazon is definitely using drone, but drone is much more complicated than you think. If you need to control each zone one by one controller per drone, then it's possibly not the best solution for business use or for enterprise. But you see, in Amazon, we need to deliver so many parcels a day. So drone cannot be like a toy. So everything needs to be automated. Amazon lauds automation because we need to save cost. If we need manual labor all the time, then our service won't be as affordable. So with our solution, we have acquired U.S. Federal Aviation Administration's approval. We now can deliver packages in certain areas in U.S. with our drones. But delivering with drones actually involves a lot of technology and design. For example, during delivery, you need to avoid obstacles. When there is an airplane or a bird coming your way, the drone needs to be equipped with computer vision. So the technology is creating real value. So drones can not just fly, but also see. Now they need to see to deliver our solution. And the third key point in the delivery service is the best way to drop the package. The computer vision in the drone needs to enable it to see whether the location is safe to drop. So it's not just about flying. Flying is just the first step. This is our Amazon Rufus. So what does Rufus do? If you are a 20-year-old college freshman and you are choosing a gift for this young college freshman, how do you choose a present? Rufus can help you. You can tell him, I am buying a gift for a 20-year-old young boy who loves sport. What do you think is a good gift for him? And Rufus will come up with recommendation. For example, a great pair of sports shoe. Or if you're picking gift for a young 18-year-old girl who loves fashion and makeup, Rufus will come up with a suitable gift, most popular product for a young girl at this age group. So you won't buy the wrong gift. And also, it will also remind you next year when Robert, the young boy, is having a birthday, it will remind you to buy a gift. That's the real value with Rufus. And this is Amazon Nova Reel. In the past, when you need to shoot a commercial, you need to contact a ad company and a media company, and the design process needs to go back and forth between you and the designer. And then sometimes the customer comes up with new demand, and that's very challenging. But now with Amazon Nova Reel, you just need to give it some instruction. You tell it that you want the scene, you want to make sure that the steam from the noodle won't block the view, and so on. You can simply give direction to our Gen AI platform and create such beautiful clip. Another way Nova Reel can help you is filtering the fake reviews online. You know that there are people hiring companies to produce fake reviews online for certain business or merchandise. So manual labor to filter out these fake reviews is quite challenging. That's where AI comes into use. In 2022, our technology blocked 200 million fake reviews in 1 year alone. A little bit about Alexa. In 2014, Alexa was launched. Maybe you have an Alexa at home. Currently, globally, Alexa, we are seeing we have deployed 500 million Alexas around the world. And last May, we launched this clip and showcasing how Alexa is smarter now.
So we can just talk now.
I'm all ears, figuratively speaking.
Cool. Do you know how to manage my kids' schedules?
I noticed a birthday party conflicts with picking up Grandma at the airport. Want me to book her a ride? Billie Eilish is in town soon.
No way.
I can share when tickets are available in your city.
Yes, please.
Got any spring break ideas?
Somewhere not too far. Only if there's a beach and nice weather.
Santa Barbara is great for everyone. I found a restaurant downtown I think you'd like.
What is Santa Barbara known for?
It has great upscale shops and oceanfront dining.
Can you go whale watching?
Let me stop here. Original Alexa, as you know, it can tell you a joke, share a piece of news with you, tell you the weather, help you shop online. But the new Alexa is more emotional. It can serve as an AI agent for you and your family. What does AI agent mean? AI agent can access different large language model because each model has its own feature, so Alexa can connect them and quickly deliver the answer you want and give you great suggestion. And also, we know that this is a warming event for COMPUTEX. A lot of things I talked about today will be showcased in COMPUTEX, so please visit us in COMPUTEX. So we have invited speakers from the US to share more details of the technology with you. Moving on to robots, this has been a very popular topic here in Taiwan. So just share a little bit with you Amazon's perspective on robots. You saw robots both on Earth and in the moon. And there are a lot of technology involved. A robot shouldn't just be able to move. When you build and deploy, maintain, and manage robots, it takes a lot of effort. In Amazon, we use 750,000 robots per day. How can you make sure that they don't bump into each other? They don't break anything? How do you make sure they can continue to operate and create value? When they send information back to the center, we use OTA to continue to update the robots. Just like your phone, you need to continue to update its operating system. If your phone cannot be connected to the internet, it has no value. It's the same with robots. It will be a stupid robot. It will be a very simple robot. It's like the robotic arms who only does one thing. So if you want to use smarter robots for the future, there are a lot of things you need to look at. We divide the deployment or use of robot into 4 quadrants. In each of these quadrants, there are a few key points. For example, whether a robot or a robot system is a mature solution. That's the first key point. Secondly, we want the robots to be, our system to be differentiated with data-driven innovation. So rule-based robots are not smart enough. Now robots are driven by Gen AI. The third key point or the key area in deploying robots is scale. It's not 1 or 2 robots, it's thousands or tens of thousands of robots. So you need to be able to orchestrate these tens of thousands of robots and also prevent them from being hacked and make sure that they don't bump into each other and they continue to send data back. And the final area was great robot solution is extracting real value, full value. I circle these 3 key phrases in yellow because I think they are the most important when it comes to scale. First, software deployment and management. Think about Alexa. It's like your phone. If we aren't able to update its software well enough, then Alexa will become a useless device to you. A big challenge for robots is disconnection. If you're unable to update the robots correctly, that will become a very big problem. The second key point with scale is fleet monitoring and teleoperation. If you have a fleet of drone or driverless cars, how do you manage them? In Amazon, in San Francisco, we are testing a pilot project, a driverless taxi program. In these taxis, there are no steering wheel or brakes. So how do you manage these fleets? How do you manage them remotely? How do you make sure that they can be safely connected to the internet? And when there's an accident, you can step in immediately. Do you really need to send someone to the scene to manage it? And the final key with scale is multi-tenant device managing at scale. This means that providing a platform to multiple tenant is a key. If you are a traditional hardware manufacturer, you need to think about. I think Ms. Huang will share more insight with us. For example, President Trump wants businesses to manufacture in the U.S., but actually a lot of manufacturing can be done with robots. The Asian model cannot be copied in the U.S. I believe you all agree. So, labor manufacturing is not the future of manufacturing. So, robots will become a challenge for traditional manufacturing. In the future, robots can perform surgery, and so a lot of other tasks can certainly be delivered to them in the future. So we at Amazon want to give everyone a suggestion. Data-driven robotics is really the key for optimization and innovation in the future. From deployment, testing, operating, and maintenance, you need very strong data-driven insight to maintain your competitive edge in AI and robotics. And this is almost the final page of my presentation. This is a quote from Jeff Bezos, our founder. He thinks that the outside world can push you into day two if you want, or can embrace powerful trends quickly. So he really stressed the importance of holding to your core value in day one. In day two, why did he mention day two? Because he said that day two is the time you are going down the slope. So the building in Amazon is named Day One. He wants the Day One mentality to be embraced by everyone. And as you know, you need to embrace the future. Otherwise, you will, and you will have a tailwind. So, drone, low orbit satellites are new products coming up, and it's easy to catch the wind, but it's hard to take off and maintain your altitude. So through this opportunity, we want to show you that we want to work with you, with businesses here in Taiwan. We know Taiwan has very strong capability in manufacturing hardware. Working with us, we will continue to deliver value.